Much. We're joined now by Oscar winner Meryl Streep, who stars in the new movie The Giver. Meryl, it's always nice to see you. Welcome back.
Great to see you.
I'll talk about the movie in a second, but why don't we talk about Robin? What was your reaction?
Well, it's hard to imagine unstoppable energy stopped, and he was such a generous soul. He was somebody who was a great. I never worked with him, but he was a great friend of Chris and Dana Reeve, and I think he was Chris's roommate at Juilliard when they were, and he was always very loyal to them and their foundation. So
he
anyway.
will be truly missed.
Yes.
And thank you for sharing that. You've done comedy, you've done drama. You're now tackling sci-fi, and it may be naive, but when I think of you, I don't think there's a sci-fi lover. Have you always been?
Well, is this science? Is this science fiction? I don't know.
It's a futuristic society.
Yeah, it kind of is. But I hope that's not our future. And it's sort of hard to imagine that it could be.
I'm so glad to hear you say you hope it's not our future. You play the chief elder in this weird society. You're the chief elder of Bizarro World.
Yeah.
Describe the world a little bit to me.
Well, it's a very controlled... the reason I don't think it's our future is because it's so controlled. And if anything, I think our world is spinning out of control and is in danger of chaos. So this is an interesting sort of idea to imagine societies that are ordered and where war has been eliminated, illness has been eliminated,
memories,
strife,
all memories eliminated,
color.
I don't want to make it sound like a trick, but is there something in a script, is there something in the visual of a character that you latch onto to help you get the character? And I bring this up only the hair of this character you're playing in this movie, the Chief Elder.
Yeah.
It is odd. What is it about her character that you cling on to?
I think I just imagined being in charge. The hair was difficult to understand that in a future world where a woman was in charge, they wouldn't color their hair, at least.
Take a little time.
I mean, really, when everything's so perfect, why do we have to? But whatever, I submit.
Yeah, but was that one of the things that kind of let you understand her a little bit?
No.
Apparently not.
No, that didn't help me in, but it made her singular, and in that way, that was valuable because this person who has the responsibility for her society, who's been put in this position to make sure nothing falls off the edge, literally, that she have a sort of singularity and inviolable space of authority. Yeah.
Jeff Bridges, one of your co-stars, was here the other day talking about you, saying nice things. One of the things he said about you, though, that I didn't realize, he said, by the way, you need to know Meryl Streep was a soccer mom. Apparently your kids played soccer with his kids.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to picture you on the sidelines in the stands. Did you ever say or do anything at a soccer game that your kids were playing in that would make all those Oscars blush?
I was not allowed to make a sound.
By order of your children?
Ever, and I would just be like...
Can you do that again? That's quite annoying. That's that whale that we saw over in the Hudson.
Thanks, Matt.
That's how they communicate. It's a beautiful thing.
It's quite an image.
Yeah. You are going to do some acting with one of your daughters in a movie coming up. It's Mamie, I think,
it's
right?
Mamie, yeah. We actually appeared together once before.
Is it hard? I mean, do you have to kind of pull back not to be that mom on set?
No, because she's a grown-up, and we're playing people who are very, very estranged, and we're very close. So it's not going to be helpful to pull on our own relationship.
You
really.
say she's an adult, and you have another daughter who's also into acting.
I have so many daughters.
Did you ever have that talk with them? And I don't mean that talk. I mean that talk about the business?
You mean don't do it?
No, not don't do it, but just go in it with your eyes wide open and here are some things you should know from someone who's done it so well for so long?
I think their eyes were open all the time they were growing up, and they saw all the good stuff and they saw all the whining, because home is where you bring all your whining.
You don't seem like a whiner to me.
Oh, you have no idea.
Yeah? You can put a good wine on?
Oh, honey, there's always a problem.
Yeah.
You know, there is always a problem. But so they saw the good things, and they have seen the stuff that's difficult about being famous, all that stuff. So they go in sort of with more knowledge than the bright-eyed kid from Kansas who comes to town and wants to make it.
Nobody's going to let you out of here without asking, sequel to Devil Wears Prada? Is that going to happen? I know that there's a new book, so is there a movie in the future?
I wouldn't think so.
No?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
No. It depends on the script, a good script. And if there's no good script, there's no new movie.
Okay. Take that to the bank. Okay. Meryl, it's always good to see you.
Great to see you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Come back more often. We
Thanks a
appreciate
lot.
it. And The Giver hits theaters this coming Friday.